So yeah, I'm not sure what happened. The app just quit on me, so the struggles of going live. And we got her ear. Her chin. And she's got a necklace kind of right here. A charm. And I'm just loosely sketching this stuff in. So we got some space in between here where her dress starts. So we'll move that over just a bit so I can get some more length over here. Here. Yeah, technology. I'm not sure what's going on. I know our internet's been kind of acting weird too, so. But this one, the app just quit. I literally just updated the app, so I'm not sure if we're going to get any more drops, but I'll just keep pushing on through. But yeah, the series for this is just really good. I kind of went in blind. I didn't know anything about what is it? The video game itself, League of Legends. But all the people that play it, they said they did an excellent job on the actual show on Netflix. So I was just blown away by the animation. Just oof, it's so good. Hey, what's up, man? Mr. 93. So I'm having a little technical difficulties. We'll see. Hopefully, we won't have any more, but so this again for those folks that have rejoined or who have just joined. This is for my friend, the guy who actually owns a tattoo shop, and he wanted me to draw something. And then Nicole, his wife, was like, "Why don't you draw some stuff from Arcane?" And he wasn't real sure, and I was like, "I'll do it." So and so right now I'm kind of just sketching stuff out. Like I said, I'm from our prior sessions. I'm using all those lines and horizontals and all that stuff to make sure stuff is proportioned correctly. I started off with her head, kind of drew some center lines for the mouth and nose and eyebrow lines and all that stuff. And I'm kind of happy with what size the head is right now. So because of that, now I could hang everything else off of this right here. I can see how far you know, like, so I'm using her cheekbone right now as reference or a guide. And I know it kind of comes down a little bit. It has a nice little swooping curve like that. I'm gonna zoom in some here. And then her eyebrow kind of comes up like that. So I'm gonna use this side as my start, like, you know, from here all the way down. What hits this imaginary line that comes all the way down here? And if I look at the reference, her elbow, or I'm sorry, her shoulder is cool, but her breast, if I come down, the side of her breast hit that line, and in the picture, they're over some. So because I drew light, I can kind of just move them over just a bit. So that line there, and I know I want to move them over maybe a quarter of an inch or something. So I'll start where this line was started. I'll come over here and just move everything over. So if I move this line over, this one here has to move over too, because I'm moving everything. And so I want to make sure that I'm moving everything. Now I need to check and see if I need to move this arm altogether, right? And so now it's, if I draw a line from her ear, this breast is centered. And as my reference, that's what's happening. So cool. I'm happy with the move here. Now I need to see, do I need to move stuff from over here, right? I can take her dress, the upper part of her dress, and use that as a reference. So if I take a line up here, you know, how far is her ear from this line? And it's about right. Again, I'm an artist. I'm kind of interpreting what I feel like it should look like to the best of my ability. So that's kind of what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave that there, and I think I'm happy with where all this stuff is. And so because I think I'm happy, I'm gonna kind of start on her face a little bit, because that's what we were supposed to be doing, heads and stuff. So if I zoom in some on her face, let's see here. This indicates where her eye is, actually. This is the brow, the meaty part. So it's not the actual eyebrow itself, the hair, but this is the brow. And that's like, you know, if you squeeze your eyebrow, there's like a little bit of meat or tissue there. That's what this is representing. And then her forehead kind of just goes along with this oval curve that I've created here. And again, we're just eyeballing stuff right now, you know, how far that forehead is compared to where the hairline starts. And then how far her jaw line comes out, her upper jaw, her cheeks, if you will. And then how far all that comes down. Again, I'm still really loose. I know I'm starting to darken in some things, but I'm still loose. Really light, taking my time. You know, how much chin does she have to her bottom lip? How much lip on each set, you know, the upper lip to the bottom lip? How much space is there? So all this stuff I'm thinking and, you know, letting it process in my brain. If I take from where the eye socket starts to the bottom of her chin, and I'll just draw really light lines, right? what's in between here and how close is it to this side. So yeah, we can do circles and ovals all day, but now how do you make sure that stuff is in the right place? Well, we have a center line because she's looking 3/4 view, so we tilt that circle or that line, that center line, and we have eyes. So we got the basic of where those features drop. But now, how big? How far are these things from different things?